Aries. Aries symbol with today's moon, you'd probably prefer to observe others than to socialize actively, dear Aries, but you're in an upbeat mood. There can be some competitive or impulsive threads, but conversations can stimulate some good ideas. In your downtime, you're feeling a lot more positive and peaceful, but you're a different person regarding your goals, responsibilities, or professional life. You can feel a little obsessed or even paranoid in these areas, and today, it's not easy to integrate these two sides of your nature. Compartmentalizing, if possible, may be the best solution for now. Otherwise, you could be spreading yourself too thin and not doing any one thing particularly well. Taurus. Taurus symbol, your public or professional reputation is strong these days, dear Taurus, and if it's not perfect, you have good opportunities to improve it. Still, you don't want to be tied down today, and it's not always easy to swing both of these things. If your attention to your responsibilities has been excessive lately, you could feel a strong need to get away from it all. Mental refreshment is essential now. Delays or interference can alert you to the need to make adjustments or personal sacrifices. Also today, you're particularly concerned with close relationships with the moon in your partnership sector in harmony with the sun in your romance sector. Gemini. Gemini symbol, you're inclined to express your personality straightforwardly these days, dear Gemini, but you're a little more protective or contemplative when it comes to your desires, plans, and relationships. This can sometimes work against you as it can lead to minor misunderstandings, which can be more prominent today than usual. However, knowing that you may be giving off mixed signals can help you fill in the blanks when needed. With the moon in your solar 6th house all day, you're positive in a quiet way. Work in or around the home can especially prosper. Cancer. Cancer symbol, with the moon in your sector of joy all day, dear Cancer, you feel freer, more confident, and outgoing. Equality is important to you with a special someone, but another part of you is more concerned with how deep a connection is than the surface dynamics of your relationships. Today, you're more willing than usual to go the extra mile to improve your relations. However, it's not always straightforward to sort out your needs and wants since they feel at odds. Toning things down tends to help you gain more support. It's a time for making adjustments, not jumping to conclusions. Aim to take your time processing new information now. Leo. You especially enjoy promoting harmony and positivity in your close relationships, dear Leo. Still, you're on fire when it comes to work, chores, or health pursuits, not afraid to make some ripples if it means you get things done. However, it can be hard to do all that you want to do well enough for your standards, and it's best to take some of the pressure off. Compartmentalizing may be the answer. The moon spends the day in your solar 4th house, and you can find emotional refreshment in familiar spaces and faces. Your desire to grow and improve is strong, but this moon transit helps you simplify. Virgo. The moon spends today in your communications zone, which is pleasant, although busy, dear Virgo. You are more inclined to reach out and connect, but it can be challenging to focus or concentrate. You can find a lot of joy in making things work harmoniously and joyfully in your personal environment, daily routine, or work these days. Your personal life is a different story right now, however. You want to dig deeper, and some fears of not reaching your potential can interfere with your focus. Fortunately, others seem cooperative now, and you're looking forward rather than getting stuck in a groove. Libra. With the moon in your solar second house all day, dear Libra, you're ready to settle in and relax. You could feel you need a break from the drama and crave more predictability. You have an easygoing way with friends and lovers these days, and you thoroughly enjoy giving people the benefit of the doubt. However, your home life can be a little fraught or tense as you feel pretty driven to make improvements and changes. As such, you can seem like a completely different person to different people in your life now. This is not about being inauthentic, it's about having different goals and approaches in different areas of your life. However, it can cause some friction today. This is a time for focusing on balancing things out. Scorpio. The moon transits your sign all day, dear Scorpio, and you're quicker than usual to act on your emotions. It's a time when you're seeing life a little more colorfully and meeting the world more directly than usual. You can be quite intent on bringing more joy and magic to your personal life these days, but you're inclined to go hard with personal interests and projects. This difference is prominent today. You can feel restless with the status quo, which might lead you to take on too much or to chase impractical goals. The cosmos are now asking you to make adjustments to restore some balance. Sagittarius. You're inclined to take things easy or keep to yourself with the moon in your privacy sector all day, dear Sagittarius. Aim to listen to your intuition and body signals to rest, and if it's possible and appropriate, avoid situations that are too demanding or competitive. It's a natural time of the lunar month to wind down. You find more enjoyment in communicating and pursuing your personal interests these days. While you tend to keep things light and cheerful, you're not afraid to stir up controversy if you feel less than respected. In fact, you're quicker than usual to defend your choices right now. Some fears can magnify, particularly surrounding finances and possessions, and you may be temporarily questioning your beliefs or perspective. Capricorn. You're inclined to seek pressure-free scenarios, dear Capricorn, as you need a break from intense thinking and planning. Even so, with a Jupiter-Pluto minor aspect, watch for a tendency to misjudge your motivation levels. Overshooting tends to catch up with you. With recent plans, you may need to choose a different route or take the pressure off to do too much, too fast. Changes in your outlook and attitude are necessary for you to grow and improve. Try to control a tendency to overspend or splurge. While you might often assert your desires these days, you're not always upfront regarding your feelings, which can lead to a disconnect today. Watch for a manner that makes others think you're more independent or indifferent than you are, as this can lead to a feeling that others are ignoring or insensitive to your needs. Aquarius. You crave more details and structures today, dear Aquarius, and your thinking becomes very goal-oriented. While you may want to make plans, a Jupiter-Pluto aspect active now can leave you feeling undecided. Your calm exterior doesn't always tell the full story. You are coming across quite mildly these days, but a lot is going on beneath the surface of things. Try to take a break from pushing plans forward. You may be rushing something, and you should let your emotions catch up with your actions. Aim to make adjustments and observations today until you do. Pisces. You're focusing on the future and have your sights set high today, dear Pisces. You don't worry as much about specifics, and you're more interested in the big picture. Today, people may not be seeing your softer side or learning your true feelings on matters. It can lead to misunderstandings because what you say and do doesn't necessarily represent how you feel. Ideally, being aware of this tendency is helpful. When you're expressing something especially important to you, for example, you may have a better time getting your point across if you consciously engage your feelings, making them part of the whole package. It's best to take the time to realign and redirect your energies, as this will benefit you most down the road.